Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Trends Tech, and today we are talking about the iPhone 15 Pro Max heating issue, and it looks like Apple has finally responded. So this comes from Macrumors in the article. I will go ahead and link it down in the description below, but basically this is what's going on. Apple plans to release an iOS 17 update to address a bug that may contribute to the reported iPhone 15 Pro and iPhone 15 Pro Max overheating issue. According to a statement from the company shared today with Macrumors and Forbes reporter David Fellon. So basically, Apple heard, even though, we've all had our complaints and we've seen the stuff on Twitter, this, that, or whatever. Apple knows. They know that there's an issue, that it's going on, and there are steps being taken. Apple also says some of the recent updates to the third-party apps have overloaded the system and contributed to the overheating issue. The report notes that some of these apps include Instagram, Uber, and the racing game Asphalt 9 Legends. And Apple is working with the developers of these apps to address the issue. The report adds that Instagram already introduced a fix as a part of an update to the app that was released on Wednesday. So it looks like what iPhone had originally reported on, and in his video and in some of his testing, he said that Instagram was causing his phone to heat up. And he believes that it was probably Instagram and some sort of bug that was going on. So boom, he was right. Apple says that the iPhone 15 Pro models may run warmer than expected during the first few days after setting up or restoring the device due to increased background activity. This is standard behavior for new iPhones and only a temporary condition. So for a lot of people who got their iPhones and they started them up, like last Friday, starting them up, start transferring stuff. A lot of background stuff's going on. The phones started to warm up. Apple is saying that this is normal behavior and that there isn't anything that you should have to worry about. Their words, not mine. There's like an actual quote from Apple here. So we have Apple's quote statement here, which says, "We have identified a few conditions which can cause the iPhone to run warmer than expected. The device may feel warmer during the first few days after setting up or restoring the device because of increased background activity. We also have found a bug in iOS 17 that's impacting some users and will be addressed in a software update. Another issue involves some recent updates to third-party apps that are causing them to overload the system. We are working with these app developers on fixes that are in the process of rolling out." End quote. So that is directly from Apple. The rest of the information here is from Macrumors in their article. Bugs should be fixed with iOS 17.1, which is currently in beta and is expected to be released in late October. It is possible that Apple might also make a bug fix available sooner with a smaller software update such as iOS 17.0.3. According to the report, Apple will not be reducing the performance of the A17 Pro chip as a part of the temperature-related bug fix. Apple also said the issue is not a safety risk and will not impact the long-term performance of affected iPhones. Apple said the iPhone 15 Pro's titanium frame and aluminum substructure do not contribute to the overheating issue, ruling out a hardware problem. Not all iPhone 15 and Pro Max users have experienced overheating, and it's unclear how many customers are affected by the issue overall, but it should be resolved soon. That's basically covering the issues with the iPhone 15 Pro Max. We've seen memes, we've seen jokes about titanium and how it's not a really good dissipator of heat and stuff like that. And the frame could be doing this and could be doing that. All the materials inside the phone, this, that, or whatever. So as far as Apple's concerned, they've ruled it out as being a hardware issue. This is a software issue. The other thing that came up, because a lot of people were speculating on this, was that Apple would probably have to put out an update to where they would either, throttle or underclock, or whichever term you want to use, and drop down the SoC processor speed, whatever. That was going on. A lot of people were thinking that, and that was going to stir up a whole new controversy. Well, according to Apple, they are not going to reduce the performance of the A17 Pro. What this looks like is just a bug in iOS 17 and some software incompatibility that happens. So sometimes when you have bugs, even on laptops and other computers or whatnot, it can cause stuff to run hotter than normal, and it can cause stuff to stay hot as it's just overclocking the CPU, SoC, or whatever, and that can happen. So that concern has been addressed. So yeah, if you get, like I said, go down into the description, click on the link, read everything for yourself, even though I pretty much read most of it for you. But Apple is aware. Apple knows what's going on. Like I said, or like was read here, they don't believe that this is going to be a safety issue. Because I know a couple of people brought up, what if it gets hot? What if it blows up in my pocket? What if I'm asleep and it catches fire? They don't believe it's going to be that type of issue. So I will still continue to have my same message that I had before until the update comes out, until the fix comes out. If you're having issues with your iPhone overheating or it's getting hot, definitely contact Apple. Let them know about it. Contact their customer service. Let them know about it. If you still feel like you wanted to swap out a phone for another phone, definitely do that. You're still within the return exchange period and all that stuff. Also, if your phone is overheating, like let's say you use your phone and it starts getting hot, whatever you're doing, just go ahead and just shut the phone off and allow the phone to cool all the way down, and then turn the phone back on once it's cooled down. Like, just don't shut it off. It's still hot, and then you turn it right back on. Like, shut it off, power it off, let it cool down. Then once it's cool, then turn it back on and see if you still have the same heating issues. So hopefully this helps you guys out, and this helps out other people. And, we can be a little bit less scared of the iPhone and the heat, and we can get past all of the speculations and rumors and conspiracies and all that stuff. So if you guys did enjoy this video, let me know down in the comment section below. And you can also subscribe to the channel if you are a new person here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.